All right, in a dramatic development ahead of the Maharashtra polls, the Shiv Sena leader and MLA from Palghar, Shrinivas Vanga, is not reachable for the past 15 hours. This is soon after he came to know that he was denied a ticket. His phone is now switched off. He was one of the MLAs who had supported Eknath Shinde and went with him post the rebellion. But recently, he had also said that he regrets going with Eknath Shinde. My colleague Nilesh is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Nilesh, today is the last day of the nomination and the suspense around some of the seats still continues. But this is a very dramatic case where one of the MLAs is not reachable for the past 15 hours after he was denied a ticket. What's happening there?
Well, absolutely. It is shocking, dramatic as well as concerning, because Shrinivas Vanga, who happens to be the sitting MLA from the Palghar seat, who also is a son of former MP from the BJP, is gone missing. Now, this comes after his ticket was denied. His ticket was cut by a list that was published on Sunday by the Shinde faction. His name was missing, and angry to it, he holds a press conference where he goes into a cry, stating that how he was part of the undivided Shiv Sena in 2019 and won the assembly seat from the Palghar district. But since he joined the Shinde-led Shiv Sena, he was made a big promises that he will be given ticket. But when the list came out, his name was not in there. And he goes on mentioning that how he treating Uddhav Thackeray was a big mistake. Uddhav Thackeray was godly to him, but he made a grave mistake, and Shinde has cut his seat even after various promises. But after soon this news started making headlines, Eknath Shinde, CM Eknath Shinde goes on to reach the family members and states that he will be getting a MLC seat and he needs not to worry about his position in Palghar. But what we are learning as of now is Shrinivas Vanga is at moment out of reach from his family members. Now, it is concerning because just yesterday, while holding the press conference, the family members goes on mentioning that how since his name is not appearing in the list, he is into depression and he hasn't taken food for a long time, and he is somewhat trying to attempt to harm himself. So that is a concerning point. And since this news broke out that he is out of reach of the family members, police officials from the Palghar have reached out to various locations where Vanga normally is seen, and at the moment he is out of reach, and that is what is concerning. If he would have harmed himself, it would be a big setback for the party.
So
not just
family members have expressed some concerns, saying that he was very depressed after he got to know that he is not going to be fielded this time around. So those are the concerns that have been mentioned by the family members. But Nilesh, just to give a background on who he is, he was also one of the leaders who had come out in support of Eknath Shinde. So take us through what has happened over the last few months, because recently he had also mentioned regretting the fact that he decided to back Eknath Shinde.
Well, absolutely. Shrinivas Vanga, who happens to be the sitting MLA from the Palghar and also son of late BJP MP Chintaman Vanga. So he also has a political background. But on Sunday, when the list was released, Shiv Sena backed the sitting, the former MP from the party. The opportunity was transferred. He also holds a ground into the scheduled tribe community, and hence he was given ticket in 2019, which he won. And later on, when the Shiv Sena was divided by Eknath Shinde, he came in hand with the Shinde faction with some big promises that his seat will not be taken for any further. He will be given good position into the party. But after his seat was cut, it was taken back, and opportunity was given to former MP from the Shiv Sena. He somewhat turned angry and depressed and goes on mentioning that how the trade that he done was a mistake, and Uddhav Thackeray in fact gave him a better opportunity with all the promises. But it was Eknath Shinde who broke the party, made promises to his fellow members, his supportive members. But when it comes to supporting his fellow members, his loyal members, Eknath Shinde turned his back to his members. However, Eknath Shinde has also contacted his family members, as we mentioned early on yesterday, goes on stating that how a respected seat will be given to him, MLC seat will be given to Vanga, but turning angry to all of those, Vanga at the moment, Shrinivas Vanga is missing from his family members. No contact has been established with him, and it is raising some serious concerns to his family members who have been complaining that how Shrinivas Vanga is being depressed for past few days and is emotionally broken down after the announcement came on Sunday where his ticket was cut. So it is a absolutely concerning factor for the Maharashtra Shiv Sena, who has been claiming that all its members are intact. Its party will be getting a bigger share of seats when it comes to the result day. One of its MLAs goes missing, sitting MLAs goes missing, and outcries in public that Eknath Shinde has misled his loyal members is what will be harming the Shinde faction at the moment.
Nilesh, do stay on with us. It's an